हम्म, टीवीज नहीं आ रही, बफरिंग हो गई यार। एक सेकेंड। Why is it so?
Its recovery is progressive. I know. But the Lady Moonchanter from its family might be worried about.
I know, but does your leg still hurt?
I know. Didn't the Lady Moonchanter promise us that she would come and pick up the deer? When the time comes, let's ask.
Yay! Playtime! If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
यार पजल बाद में है.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the
देख के लिए म्यूट कर देता हूँ.
But if this Rarer is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah, things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now... Exactly! Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Nod Krai, but even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Reicher, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? Enough is sure to help us.
Come, children. It's time to offer up your prayers to the moon goddess.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen, listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens! You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is. True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rarir's super fast? Well, we'll just get an effort to go grab him and tie him down. You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot. You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Nod Krai, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through. Sure, travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the wild hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices. Wait, what? Didn't we just see him like half a day ago? Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll send Anafa over to Nashi Town with some flowers later. He seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey, what do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves. Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Anefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
All right. We'll see you later.
माइक की पता नहीं वॉल्यूम कैसी है बट ठीक है। कौन? आई नो ये नहीं था। Wait. अरे यार I haven't done the AR things right? यार बट कोई नहीं होता ऐसे वीडियो में। 3D मॉडल मेरा 3D मॉडल दिख रहा है क्या अभी भी? आई थिंक आई टर्न्ड इट ऑफ। अरे मेरा स्ट्रीम बफर हो रहा था तो आई थॉट लाइक आई वाज नॉट गेटिंग इनफ आउटपुट तो आई हैड टू टर्न ऑफ योर 3D मॉडल। दैट वाज हो बाय द वे हो अरे आज नेट सही नहीं चल रहा तो आई टर्न्ड इट ऑफ कि क्योंकि वो भी डेटा लेगा ना।
This must be it. Oh. Doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the door, though.
आई सी।
Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
हाँ
Never.
स्टोन पत्थर से खून कौन निकालता है?
I received the news just now. I know told you about this then? Before we start, shall we see if we've made this?
अभी तो प्रज्वल आया था जब तो वो बहुत ही अटक रही थी तो वो मैंने तो बोल दिया था मैं बंद ही कर रहा हूँ बट समहाउ चल गई फिर मैंने फिर कंटिन्यू करी
For any clues?
बट प्रज्वल लेफ्ट।
No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
साइजी
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
जोन तना और बताओ क्या कर रहे हो? डिनर हो गया? Oh my god.
Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
ये बात तो है।
My old friend.
Yeah,
Fill
sure.
us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me, the murder happened not long ago. The sergeant major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle.
बोला
No damaged doors or windows.
वैन ओपन करने गया 3:30 घंटे तक गया लॉल।
Before performing the deed.
Entering
मैं
unopposed.
अपडेट के मारे परेशान वैनों की।
There's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
तो 3 दिन बाद पता नहीं 3 GB का यूजलेस अपडेट कुछ करता भी नहीं है।
The valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
वैनो
He's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the sergeant major that we know of. so he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Confused. यूरो नर्व कमिंग न्यू एक्ट पता नहीं क्या है यूरो में नर्व करने जैसा क्या है सेज का मैंने सुना है she'll get a fake res.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's
Can't use TP during Milton shorter plus.
require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah. He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all.
Hmm.
What is he doing?
Sus.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
Yeah. What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah. They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge, likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flint's would not appear and get in his way during this time. We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here.
सही बात है वो खुद
There are less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may
क्या ही यूरो खेलूंगा अरे ऐसा कुछ नहीं है
and been living as him for some time now.
Kingdom credits से get all the agents unlocked don't
Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers take
so you have variety
never see him.
always
Steady now. Our friends should be back.
अब क्या का तो पता नहीं बट
Track him down.
कब तक यूरो खेलेंगे
Nasha
वो
Town.
बात है
The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry.
I don't know कितने एजेंट्स बचे अनलॉक करने के स्पाइडी इन योर अकाउंट
The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh, right. Before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people. Hey, why are you laughing?
Oh,
पीसी रिस्टार्ट करता रैम लो बोल रहा
lying, that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rerir more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it, then. We've just gotta find Flint.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rerir, nor trust in Flint too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too.
Oh my.
Yeah, this'll be important.
Wild Hunt.
Thanks a bunch.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Hey, you!
फ्री नहीं है. To the lighthouse. अरे यार. कौन सी quest है to the lighthouse वाली? वाह. ये quest पहले करनी पड़ेगी. वेलकम बैक. अपेरेंटली आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट से पहले मुझे दूसरी क्वेस्ट करनी पड़ेगी. To the lighthouse. वैसे मैंने सोचा नहीं था मैं फ्रीलेंस को लेवल 90 करूंगा, बट आई थिंक आई वुड better get these flowers. जितने दिख रहे थे उतने तो लूट लिए. By the way, Flint is a hey. Do you know that washroom होकर है लॉल? Okay.
Oh, finally, we're here. Woohoo! The light's on! This should make the...
Oh my god, what is this?
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Hey! It's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel.
The Wild Hunt came. They passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
What's he talking about?
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach. Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade.
Oh no.
Forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before. A Lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears of blood. The Wild Hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay. We'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top. Sing something.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear, push. Do not fear, push.
Don't leave our bodies to the Wild Hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Death. Wild Hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the
my god.
Everlasting night.
Okay. Anything to help the ghost pass on. Short, long, short, short, long, short.
Helmut says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then there are 5 signal types: distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and all safe. Oh.
Distress signal. कैट फोटो खींचने में लगी है। ये वाला मैंने रैंडमली ऑप्शन क्लिक किया, बूम डन।
Let's go check on the ghosts.
अच्छा, हाँ मैंने भी अभी देखा कि देयर वाज जस्ट एन ऑप्शन।
What happened here? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse, and when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally, up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started.
अच्छा, फ्लिंटस्टोन बताएंगे एक्चुअली।
They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary. The ghosts here tend to stick to fixed areas and repeat words and phrases. They have a rather indistinct appearance. But when they fix their yearning strongly on a specific place, I can sense where their cold attention. Consider it a natural talent of mine. Ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reason, the ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life. And as such, I believe relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them. You might not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. In the days before this was a graveyard,
ओ भाई,
it was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the Lightkeepers sought to bring to Nod Krai. But alas, the light of this historic outpost was, according to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troops stationed here. The Star Shina of that time eventually decided to send a...
Wait, a warning signal.
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling Lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation. But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue.
ओ भाई, they sacrifice themselves.
It goes as such. Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life.
अच्छा किया है, stop playing back then, now I feel fresh and not burned out anymore. वही ना?
While our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves.
I don't play it very religiously either,
We abide by it.
Shoot!
so that I don't lose interest.
What the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way.
honestly, if you don't feel playing like it, अच्छा किया जो रोक लिया, नहीं तो it would have been a problem. Oh no, friends. I am friends. What do you mean for the friends? It's better than losing the complete and 100% interest खो देते उससे तो यही अच्छा है कि stop कर दिया. At the end of the day, we all want to know ending में क्या होगा.
Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that... How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The wild hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us. This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So, you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please save us. We can't hold on much longer. Everyone else is gone.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the wild hunt.
The blue lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late. He can help you destroy what remains of the wild hunt, but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No. Wait. Help us, please.
Oh my god.
Anyone.
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help?
They wanted help, but they didn't want to sacrifice.
On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths. And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things
Blue Lantern is Prince.
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end. We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapons.
We are the Light Keepers who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains.
Plants? It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Oh boy.
They are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death. The longing for a life of peace and stability. The surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them? Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber. In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley line.
Oh my.
But that time has not yet come. My dear Ratniki, I am Kirill Trudemirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more
By the
lay
way,
you to rest.
Flint is not human, he is
My respect
Fae,
and
if
earnest
you know that.
Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
Gone!
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state. To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored, and my gentle, friendly neighbors. Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names. But my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo. And the comrade he always called out to was named Itu. Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? It would be my...
Like, what? He is actually a, a spirit, kind of, Nordic old folklore kind of being called Fae. Okay. Wait. I think it should light up, right? Almost all commissions completed except one. Wait. Like he's not human. That is the thing. Oh, we got Candace's card, right? Friendship level 10 हो गया. कैंडिस का कार्ड अच्छा था तो मैंने कैंडिस का फ्रेंडशिप लेवल बढ़ा लिया टी पॉट में. फ्लिंस लगाया था ये. राइडन किसने लगाई? ई की नहीं लगाई अभी. Let's put this one. अच्छा अब करनी है आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट. Does he bleed? No, he's like not. He's a spirit, basically. तो इसका कोई मतलब प्लेन्स का कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रह गया होगा with some person. That's why. Second देखता हूँ. I don't know how strong I'll be against this rhino thing, but
Let the world collide!
This is order. Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Be silent. Fear the dark.
oh wait,
See you
I knew it.
in the graveyard.
I knew it. It was coming.
Shower me with praise! Go claw!
Gather.
चलो एटलीस्ट सेकंड टर्न में हो गया.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey.
ओके.
Please, I insist.
मेरे को बस वही चेक करना था कि हाउ is Flynn strong enough now so that he doesn't die? Does he still die? Unfortunately, he still dies.
Whoa! Fuck! Is that a lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go!
Acha, by the way, if you have Flins in your party, you can actually hear what the wild hunt is saying. अगर Flins नहीं होगा तो you will hear them as just random blabbering. Another thing, if you didn't notice.
This monster was lurking near the lamp.
You welcome back, Prajal bhai.
Ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Strike a pose!
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flince's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him?
Close your eyes. Observe. Close your eyes.
Water bomb! Show her music!
Just to be safe. I don't want Lantern Boy dying every second.
Night falls. Close your eyes.
Strike a pose!
Oh God.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
Nefer's lamp. God, this is scary. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That was. Damn, this is scary. मुझे तो अंधेरे से डर भी नहीं लगता तो भी डर लग रहा है चोमू हॉरर गेम मेरे लिए इतना ही काफी डराने के लिए मुझे ये देखो फे लैंग्वेज यू हु आर लोनली कौन है ये
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool.
oh my god
You again.
oh my god that was close game sound very low अरे यार इससे ज्यादा नहीं पड़ेगा अभी
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rara out here all by yourself.
लास्ट में गेम साउंड बढ़ा था कि नहीं
Wild phantom hiding inside the wild hunt has a name of his own.
एक सेकंड let me fix the game sound now best of audio is this looks right इतना कर देता हूँ try to be more comfortable
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had
अभी
to see me.
लास्ट में ठीक था गेम साउंड
All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid.
much better
To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities. And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on wild hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out.
okay it got broken once
Power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there.
okay तो एक क्रिस्टल था स्पेशल जो जोड़ जोड़ के उसमें इकट्ठा हो
It's
गया
only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away?
Lol.
If places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp.
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters.
Okay, that is a nice quote. Snipping tool. Screenshotting it. अरे I have Nvidia, मैं कभी कभी भूल जाता हूँ. That could also screenshot. It would go look nice on the stories.
Oh, I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to rear. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Well, no, but...
उसको बताना पड़ेगा कि उसको खूनी मान रहे.
Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found it so fast then. But if Ruru could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kuvaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rurir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer.
Oh my god.
He often wondered if it was
He
because
couldn't
he was lucky
even
somehow.
meet his
In
family.
truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes.
Oh my god, that is so sad.
The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night. and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
Oh my god.
One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rerear's head.
Oh. At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up the fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime? We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
मुझे messages नहीं आ रहे क्या? One second, let me reload my stream just to be safe. Okay. Commissions are complete. But I need to spend my resin, yeah. That is a problem. Resin is a problem.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Wait, I thought we got wait. I thought we got a wish from that lighthouse. Lure. Yeah, resin बने हुए पड़े हैं. I need to spend this resin somewhere. Somebody's weapon, somebody's artifacts. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday, okay, not today. About his talents. Need to get his. चल फटाफट से इसको इसके मटेरियल्स ले लेता हूँ. You have to take Ino for the assist. Advantage.
Time to shine!
Gather! Be silent. Fear the dark. I will have order. Fear the dark.
Look, the rainbow!
Solidify.
Oh,
Close your eyes. To dust. Observe.
you have it!
अरे ये वाला आइनो का वेपन भी तो लेवल अप करना है. Let me fight at least. Talents तो level up करने
Show her new praise! Let the world collide!
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Stabilize. This is order.
Be silent. Observe. Are you quite finished? It's a grave situation.
ये जो सडनली ये जो अटैक करके पूरी हेल्थ खा जाते हैं ना, इट्स क्रेजी मैन.
Ding dong water bomb!
Close your eyes. Night falls.
May I present
स्विच टू Ponius क्योंकि सेल्समैन हो. हाँ, I know. But I found the fight so hard I cannot go back to Fab. Fab मैंने बेनेट पे लगा रखी है. I think मेरे पास ज़्यादा फैब्स है भी नहीं. देखो I have the 5 on her. वैसे तो ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है मेरी पुरीना, बट स्टिल.
Solidify.
Go claw! Let my name echo in song!
I will have order. Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe.
Stabilize.
Look, the rainbow!
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
Strike a pose!
Most probably Columbina will replace Aino. Let me just leave for now first. Yeah, I think Columbina would be like Movika only, like she would replace every other character in some way or the other.
Observe.
अरे
Shower me with praise!
what? It was his upgrade reference. भूल गया. Yeah. Alright. अब ये नहीं है मेरे पास. Oh, but I can craft them. Check before crafting them. क्या अरे क्या कर रहा हूँ करना तो नहीं लाइट भी जल रही क्या ऑन थी नहीं नहीं जल रही थी अभी बंद की 11 बज रही है अब तो let me just level this one first then we'll move on to that. What? I need one more. Arey, I'm sleeping. अरे ये नहीं ठीक है I hate fighting the kings and queens. This is easier to build up because you have to only fight the queen thing once. Mid-here? This has mid. This has plunging attack. छोड़ो we talk about this attack. So we have to finish the resin, right? Let's. नहीं अरे यार वो resin complete. रेजिन खत्म करना पड़ेगा हमको टेम्परिंग के लिए ओरिजिनल रेज अरे नहीं ये नहीं I hope this does it. $120 out of 120. I hope. इतना ही करना था ना हाँ ठीक है अरे रेजिन ही सबसे पहले सेंड करता
complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
एक सेकंड क्राफ्टेबल्स कौन से थे इसके मैं भूल गया अरे यार आइनो थी पार्टी में से तेरा लॉन्ग डायमंड वो डायग्राम्स sword the polearm the catalyst the claymore the bow ठीक है स्वॉर्ड ले लिया बट मेरे पास सबके लिए वो नहीं है और नहीं था So back to the quest. Let's not get distracted. ऊपर कैसे जाना है? वही ना, ये जरूरी है. I don't want to miss एक free का constellation just for even a single week.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And...
You'll know when the time comes.
अच्छा, he'll turn into a lantern.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we gotta trust. Hello?
Ah, you're the...
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. If there's anything else you'd like to look into... Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains, but considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate...
We'll do our part too.
ओ भाई नेफर आ गई थी.
The show begins.
मेरे को स्टैचू ऑफ द सेवन ही चले जाना था हील करने के लिए.
You're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, but we still know nothing about how Flint's is... Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
फ्लिंस ही है वो.
Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right, but let us leave such trivial topic.
Okay, he gets very serious during the conversation. Let's move forward.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
क्या चक्कर है? अच्छा, abyssal energy.
Magical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt then that took my form and killed.
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of what...
If the wild hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of... He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with him. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is, which...
उसके हाथ में कुछ है क्या?
You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his
No, that's not right. Paimon, it doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular... But they're...
Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
Oh my god, very chalak gameplay.
If only there was some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Bro doing barking. कौन मैं?
go claw.
निकी कौन है?
It's you two.
अच्छा,
Blitz.
मैंने हेडफोन लगा रखे.
The hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major
Sosi. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's
Thank you for your
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated. Having been as such, they usually take several days to... And I understood. Completely. Not being able to use your hand. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. What are those faces?
You've provided us
निकी
with
कौन है?
some crucial information, Hintsa. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while 8 days ago, he had yet to act. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence,
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black... Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but...
this also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been... But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt Anomaly.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another.
नहीं, मैंने नहीं सुना स्पाइडी.
Getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a... We'll have to fight Rerir eventually.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. My colleagues have never failed.
Well...
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Okay. अच्छा, तो इतना हुआ. अब आगे आई डोंट नो आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट कितनी लंबी है.
Phew, back inside.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time? I see. Words truly do fail to capture your... Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at!
All right. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well. And naturally, you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean...
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This
Oh my
race is
god.
no longer of any importance. But they still exist.
Acha, something like oceanics.
By the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink?
Okay, this is...
Before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki.
Oh my god, this is
They were
crazy.
facing a horde of abyssal monsters. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you choked?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while.
इसके कपड़े फटे हुए हैं, I just noticed from downside.
But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rereer, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
हमने किसी को ये नहीं बताया जोंगली आर्कॉन है तुम्हारा तो छोटा मोटा सीक्रेट है.
Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
ये होगा फिर बुदरिंग वेव्स में आज एक अपडेट आया है. ओ गॉड, दो पैच पीछे हो गया
So
मैं.
much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he? We would be most obliged if you would pipe down. Resting? We're all about to be done for! And... Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't...
You'd better give him up.
If anything happens, you...
Or are you in cahoots with him?
What happened? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? This is so confusing! But it's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to... Okay,
Hey! Let us in now! My apologies.
hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent, boss? Do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now...
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What's sick?
Come...
मुझे डाउट हो रहा है वैसे why would they go to a wild hunt guy and follow him to die? That is very confusing.
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's...
Beat dear lord.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah.
They should be scared. Why are they confronted?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gate. Everyone started throwing out the names of... And amidst it all, Flint's name started...
So, did Flint? And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, Pa.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so...
Might he intend to come back? Well, is...
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is...
All right, then. Let's have this discussion over...
Oh my. Accurate. यहाँ पे मैं कंफ्यूज हो जाता समझ में नहीं आता बाहर का रास्ता कहाँ है एक सेकंड मेरे को जस्ट याद आया इसके वेपन का ascension लेवल कब मिलता है ट्यूसडे फ्राइडे संडे ओके आई मिस्ड यस्टरडे लेवल 20 पर ही है ये वेपन
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Is he gonna be okay? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gotten spilled, so it's probably of no use to Rare now. In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
But what if they're...
Reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up?
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. Oh, why don't we find a few of those
Our lab could certainly accommodate.
In other words, we gotta destroy...
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the wild hunt continues to grow in...
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Works for me. Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the...
The curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out.
Lol.
We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment.
Gotcha. Stay safe, everyone.
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Prince Alaya.
Considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Final Night Cemetery. मैं अजीब सी बच्ची बन के घूम रहा हूँ जिसकी बैग में से कुछ काटने का निकलता है, जिस बालों में एक स्क्रू फंसा है और जिसके मोजे अलग कलर के हैं, जिसके जूतों के मुंह हैं। अरे फोटो इवेंट चल रहा है। ओ गॉड, फोटो इवेंट कितने दिन का है ये? 5 दिन। स्निफर मोल, पेरेंट्स वेयर। Parents were. I know it's her parent and her protege and her everything. मुंह पे एक प्रिंट, अच्छा ये इसके अंदर होगा। बट या स्निफर मोल। What the? अच्छा Robot attracting a special plant. एटलीस्ट एक पेज तो कर लूँ because I don't know कितने पेजेस हो जाएंगे इकट्ठा. What the? Different color boats. मुझे लगा एक ही कलर के हो. Wait, ये वो है ना? Yeah, I know का material है portable bearings. Robot attracting a special plant. अरे कौन सा है पिक्चर टेकिंग एरिया कौन सा है? अच्छा एक आयनों की लेनी है और एक नॉर्मल. गॉड प्रीमोस है इसमें. बाकी बाद में करेंगे. ये टू कौन सा कुकिंग पॉट? ओके वेट वहां पे एक व्यू पॉइंट है.
No one's guarding this place, just
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
फ्लिंस की स्टोरी भी अच्छी है एज अ कैरेक्टर.
okay. Let's split up and make this happen. Or not. How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But to expose the true intentions of this
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard.
many strange things happen here.
But that file really did. Hey, come out!
Wild Hunt
Hey, another file's moving.
Are we being given hints?
Really? Hey, seriously, another?
Oh my god, ghosts are helping us.
Okay then.
गॉड एग्जाम की तैयारी कर रहे हैं.
Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale.
Paimon as well.
Whatever this is,
All right, Paimon will go. All these incidents look.
wait. I've noticed something. And look. All these small...
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby...
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed, despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Oh my god.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant?
There was. I needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so bad? That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look. Ah, it's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Oh, Lala must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's...
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lama.
Oh my god.
Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparation. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete...
What should we do? There's no way...
Let's go to the cannon's target site. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Pocahontas Lama. Okay, this story is becoming interesting.
As expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But
उसका एक हाथ रह गया.
Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of
Oh my
course.
god.
I imagine the one you call Aina would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
Oh my
My
god.
body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may
Oh my god, this is crazy.
and crush my bones thousands of times and more. But that is of no The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Cutscene. Say that. Such a long ass speech from this bad guy, educated bad guy. He knew about. Oh no, what's happening? But we didn't know it was his heart that.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety.
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rare's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be—
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
Oh my.
Still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent.
unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in. What? I made that thing!
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. They will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. Hmm? And you have a letter? The traveler won't make it back in time.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm llama now. But why can't I be a deer llama?
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. Looks like they've formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt.
Is that Lady Llama? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really,
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job.
Huh? You're not coming with...
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we?
Lol.
Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
We won't let you have this creature.
जाना था हमको.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here.
It's all right now. Go, quickly. You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon! The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Oh my god. This could have been so epic, but they didn't include a cutscene in this.
Let's go, Inefa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Why are we carrying Idolite?
Make ready.
Why are we carrying Idol like that? Arey yaar.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, and get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough.
They should do this more. Arey, do you remember in where Nepa was stuck to that machine magnet? आइनो ने उसको चिपका दिया था.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
Ultimatum protocol. Installation chamber deployed.
Oh wait,
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode. Accelerating. Accelerating. Engage.
This isn't good enough. We gotta hurry.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Oh, all right. Let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted forward.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
Oh, beep, boop.
We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
यहाँ पे देखो पे लैंग्वेज भी लिखा है। Oh my god. Nice cutscene. You हाथ सूखे हाथ Wait, we stopped the beam, right? But Rally still made it? Blasphemy against death. तो मतलब इसने रुनोवा against कर रखा अपन ने। यार सिनर्स की तो अभी तक बात ही होना चालू हुई है। कब तक चलेगा ये? अभी तो हम आर्कॉन लेवल पे बात कर रहे हैं।
That's not good. Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
Verfnir. Vrindadder. Flinders.
Watch out!
Bert's got a zombie body instead.
He he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
There's not having a heart, being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world? None of it matters to me!
Not at full power का excuse मिल गया ना.
Fools. Time to die!
He has eyes like a dragon. Some people were saying, oh my god.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
पर तू ही बचा रही है हमको. क्या दिन आ गया.
You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Avengers. This is just Iron Thor, guys. आयरन मैन और थॉर दोनों मिला के आयरन थॉर. Standalone gameplay leak.
No, wait! This isn't over!
बच गए हम somehow. Robot doing geo damage with you confirmed. Could be. Maybe बहुत अच्छे जियो कैरेक्टर्स आ रहे हैं. That's why they are not. Columbia not in.
Looking for me? After sensing your arrival, I wanted to see how close I could get to you from behind.
Because you had nothing better to do, or?
Is that how it seems? No different than when I was with the Fatui then. There was never much for me to do. The Tsaritsa only sought the power of the moon goddesses. I was never dispatched to see Xenosis or anything like that. Take walks, watch the moon, sometimes sing. But I came to do that last one less and less after Sandrone forbade it.
She didn't like your singing?
No, she praised it actually. But I had only recently joined the Fatui then, and she said my singing set the others on edge. Because, for those not in the know, it seemed like I was about to use some sort of power
They always show her feet first.
I can sort of understand that.
Understandable.
And there was another reason. She said she did most of her research at night. So if I sang during the day, it would disturb her attempts to catch up on sleep. So, I used to just sing outside her door at night instead. But still, she always chased me away. Get along? When we first met, Arlecchino did seem eager to get along with me. She often showed up behind me without making a sound, like I did to you earlier. She said it was an attempt to test me, I believe. I too attempted to join in on the game, but she always managed to spot me before I even got close. Eventually, I resorted to using Kuvaki and managed to give her quite a scare from behind. But she never played that game with me again after that. Yeah, Paimon doubts that was a game to the knave at all. What else? Oh, the doctor often asked me to assist in his light realm-related research. I obliged him a few times, but it was so dull. Use Kuvaki to strike this. Use Kuvaki to control that. I stopped going after a while. Yes, even though I've run away from home, I do have some fond memories of it all the same. Arlecchino and Sandrone treated me quite well, along with...
Is it some? I don't have, but she's repeating. She likes something?
Give me your hand. Rosaline taught me. It's important to always express gratitude to others.
Rosaline, that means Signora.
Thank you for listening to me. I believe that's enough for today.
Whoa, that was sudden.
Yeah, guess you're right. Well, let's not bother her then.
New Moon's MP obtained.
We're safe?
It was part of something else.
This young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Paulownia with comprehensive countermeasures.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Paulownia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Okay, I like Sandrone the more.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Okay, this is really nice. Look at Sandrone.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again!
Wait a second, why did they show her hand?
Come on, Paulownia! We're leaving!
Well, anyway, was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves.
Literally force a team comp around them. True.
And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride too. But that was as much as I could do.
Wait, what happened? Okay, my stream is okay, right? Thought it was lagging.
Speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? River's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power, so we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence. That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina.
It could be true, maybe that's why they've been saving you
When the
business.
cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah! The cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
She looks better than before. Oh my god. Did she use a lot?
Strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Oh my god. Thinks she's about to die or something. निकी है कौन? Shinyan. Let me try something.
Gather. This is order. Be silent.
Oh, time to shine.
Solidify.
Ding dong, water bomb.
Observe. your eyes. Observe.
I knew it was about to happen.
An avalanche.
I present. Pull out your rainbow. You're one.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey.
Gender पूछ ले.
Please, I insist.
I need to make food यार, revival food. जितना फ्लेम्स मारा है ना मेरे हाथों से उतना शायद कोई नहीं मरा होगा. आठ नौ और चाहिए.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Ray hero Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now. So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final.
आईडी है अभी कि नहीं?
Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too.
Is Flint the lantern? Yeah. Is he the lantern?
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
लूनोटा कौन है? अच्छा कोलंबीना वाला. अरे यार एनेक्डोट्स, इतने सारे एनेक्डोट्स. लूनोटा पे फोकस करते.
Hey, it's Alanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
मिल लेते हैं सबसे before everything changes. ज़्यादा ही नीचे आ गए.
Boss, do you remember that thing that I wanted to ask your opinion about? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort should the Curatorium of Secrets put in? Is that a 1?
Guess again.
Wait. You mean 0? But wouldn't we just be slapping our brand on the joint venture and calling it a day? Why even team up at that point?
Yehoda, what I mean to say is that there is neither an upper nor lower limit.
Aw, that's just like you, boss. Always thinking ahead. Wait a minute. That's not an answer at all. Is it? Oh, come on. Just
Give me a number, boss.
Yoda's facial expressions are very viral in China. Okay. Chat with Dory, I know Plinth and Loma. Dory is closer. Dory के पास चलते हैं. Then Plinth, then Loma, then Plinth. They are pretty good. मतलब they were kind of funny. मतलब इतना like not like कि क्या मुंह बना रही है, but एक सेकेंड कहाँ जाना था यार. This is बाहर नहीं करो तो कंफ्यूजन ही रहता है. है तो उसका कहीं गली कूचे में ही स्टोर.
What brings you here? Didn't expect to see you around again.
And where have you been, huh? Didn't run away or anything, did ya?
Oh, of course not. I was simply elsewhere discussing business deals. Indeed, it was all thanks to you that my little store was saved. I am grateful, so grateful. What? Why, I wasn't acting in the slightest. And didn't I tell you that my prices were reasonable? Oh, but you still turn to that curatorium of secrets, or whatever it is they call it. If even regulars such as you abandon ship like this, what can a businesswoman do but take her wares elsewhere? And how should I not be, Running small overseas enterprises is no mean feat. Never mind when such formidable competition exists. Forget it. Fortune and destiny are as one, so there is no use complaining. It's not as if Nefer did me no favors on account of our common homeland when I first arrived. If anything is to blame, it is the lack of opportunity to have her owe me in turn big time. Now then, should she ever need anything, you make sure, no, make doubly sure, to inform me first, alright?
Always about business. Okay. Then Norma was here. Prince, पता नहीं, I don't know. What are these birds even doing?
Krumkake creation complete. Please, enjoy while it's hot.
Thank you for going to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Anefa. May this taste bear witness to a friendship that will endure forever and a day.
Understood. However, I fear that krumkakes do not keep for that long. A week at most may pass before their taste deteriorates.
No.
That's not quite what I meant by...
Well, we appear to have some guests.
They must have followed the aroma of the krumkake. It's all right. Come closer. Enough is
What is even that?
Affirmative. In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences before crushing it into servings to share around.
Huh?
What are they saying?
They are discussing your address. They wish to go home with you.
Moonglow Fairy provides more crystal cores than a single butterfly. Okay. This was okay. Who is here? Prince? Ram Kake. Okay, that's how they feel. I never thought he would be there.
Flint? Don't see you coming around here often. Just feel free to take a look. I'm busy right now.
Well, I've come to visit you, Miss Aino. Here, I've brought some snacks from town in their traditional butter flavor. So, where should I leave them?
Shh, Ineffa might hear you. So, what's the occasion? Are you gonna say that the Rat Niki will be taking over all Wild Hunt incidents after that hiccup with the cannon?
And criticize a genius like yourself on account of results that none of us could anticipate. We would not be that crass if we really did do that. I dare say we shall never again see technological breakthroughs.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Anyway, what's the matter exactly?
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring it to Nasha Town to get it fixed, but it broke again during our previous battle.
You want a genius like me to go fix a lantern?
Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this request should be better directed to Miss Ineffa, and perhaps the snacks too.
I mean, I can totally do this, no problem. Wait right there. I'll be done before you can say fix it.
Much obliged then.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come to me first, you hear?
Is it still working? Yeah, it's still working. Now we have to follow Lunota. Oh, genius. Yeah. Well, all geniuses are mad. Oh god, I hate climbing after Silonen. Silonen has reduced my stamina for climbing. Or I should say taste in climbing. उसके बाद अच्छा, did you know the Flynn's का VA? He thought Genshin was a dating game before he started voice acting. And he's a gym trainer. He basically has trained a few of the Genshin VAs as well. He's like a gym trainer as well. Like Alejandro Saab and all the other guys. Yeah. Wait, why did the stream क्यों अटक रही है? हाँ.
Palomino! What are you doing here? Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me? Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you? Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with. Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking? The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to? Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, We can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
चलो सारे question.
Insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a
Yeah, really.
selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future. Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino, was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others, and I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. I could not gain any insight.
अच्छा ये वही था.
But that power of
मुझे लगा कुछ रह तो नहीं गया.
understanding the subject of his fix. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Act 2 complete. Somehow. Oh God. Overread.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Varka?
Goodness, how the world has changed. My...
Wait, you get materials for this? तो पहले किसी ने क्यों नहीं बताया?
Custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion.
That just helps you to build them faster, man. How many, what essential materials does he need? He needs 10 of these. What about I know? He needs these only. Acha, so there is also this funny theory that hello, you didn't know. अच्छा, नहीं पता था. अरे, there's this funny theory. By the way, hi, how are you, Ritika? अच्छा, there's this funny theory. लोग बोल रहे हैं न्यू विलेट लो, है ना, उसको ये पट्टी पहना दो, उसको अजीब से कपड़े पहना दो, and you will get rare. And if you actually look carefully, he has the same white hair, he has the same those dragon-esque eyes, but he's just covered in those putties. और कैसा चल रहा है वैलो में? Okay. मैं आया था स्ट्रीम पे, वो लोग खेल रहे थे। अरे ठीक है, अब और क्या चाहिए मुझे? एक सेकेंड, आई नो के टैलेंट्स के लिए क्या लगेगा। एक मिनट, टैलेंट अपग्रेड रेफरेंस, अरे ये गायब क्यों हो जाता है? हाँ, फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी इसी की है ना। Think I'll use a bit of, I know, not gonna lie. He has kind of something going on. I'm good with her. Conspiracy? किस चीज की conspiracy? अच्छा हाँ, ये वाली, सॉरी, मैं अपनी बात भूल गया था।
Don't worry. I put Enough in charge of all my work for today, so we can go play. Knuckle.
नकल डकल से लड़ना तो पड़ेगा जनाब। फोटो इवेंट कल करूंगा ताकि मेरा वो कमीशन और हो जाए। थोड़े से 5 दिन बचे हैं अभी, बट आई डोंट वांट टू रिस्क इट। मैं भूल जाता हूँ यार इवेंट। अच्छा, मेरे को यूरोप सर्वर में आई थिंक लॉग इन करना है। अच्छा, यूजीसी में मैंने देखा दोज कैरेक्टर्स आर लाइक 3 स्टार्स। 3 स्टार। रुको, मैं यूरोप शिफ्ट करता हूँ इसको। आई थिंक मैंने लॉग इन बोनस नहीं कलेक्ट किया अपना उसमें। दो दिन और तो विल गेट मोर आउट ऑफ दिस। लिटरली लेवल 10 कैरेक्टर्स लेके बैठा हूँ। शॉप शॉप में क्या ले पाऊंगा मैं? I don't think I have anything. I have 2000 premiums. न्यू बुलेट का कृतिका कहाँ गई? अच्छा, न्यू बुलेट का हिडन एजेंडा फ्री ना को ट्री करके आर्कॉन बनाने का सफर। अच्छा, न्यू न्यू बुलेट का हिडन। शिलोनेन का वेपन रिफाइन करूँ? शिलोनेन का वेपन रिफाइन? शिलोनेन का कौन सा वेपन दे रखा है? आई डोंट नो। शिलोनेन को कौन सा वेपन दे रखा है? अरे सेलेनिक क्रॉनिकल्स में मैंने कुछ क्लेम किया कि नहीं? बस मेरे पास अब तो लूना वाले भी बचे ही नहीं। लूना कॉइन्स सेलेनिक क्रॉनिकल्स के लिए क्राफ्टेबल वाला था, क्राफ्टेबल शिलोनी का। अच्छा, वही होगा। रिफाइन करने में कोई बुराई नहीं. अच्छा वेट, Selenic Chronicles. How do you open that? Yeah, no, sir. अच्छा वो पिछली बार Selenic Chronicles ही पूरा हुआ होगा. वेट, एक सेकेंड. वहां पर टेलीपोर्ट वेट क्यों नहीं अनलॉक? एक मिनट रहे कैसे क्या? It increases the defense, but other than increasing healing, what else defense benefits are? I don't know. Been some time where I actually seriously focused in the game. This Fontaine का also suits him so well. अरे यार इधर एक और है. अच्छा, it's the new ice boss, right? नहीं, this is not the boss. Normal horse, right? I don't want to fight you, bye. Okay, there's a shrine of depth here. खड़ा था बिल्कुल बॉस स्टाइल में ही था, बिल्कुल अच्छी खाली जगह. कलर फिल्टर लेंस कब आ गया? अच्छा, they're actually experimenting with the photo modes.
For the everlasting forest.
Okay, this actually ended up nice. It increases it. Okay, चलो मैं फालतू में अच्छी फोटो आ रही थी तो मैंने ले ली. दो तीन चार. We are going to have to take so much photos later on. Wait. अरे क्या. What is this? The Harbinger of Evil versus the Harbinger of Good. No, it was a scat. Okay, no. Okay. एक अरे एक चीज you have to see. एक चीज you have to see. I laughed so hard seeing that. It is YouTube. Okay, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. कितना डे स्लेप्ट है पर हाँ like look at this. I think एक second. Genshin next patch. It's soon enough. I think it's October. October after Diwali. 1 or 2 days after Diwali. अच्छा वे like what are they trying to promote here? Zenless के trailers are funny. 5 days. Welcome back, Prajwal bhai. What is this? What is this?
You good? What's wrong?
The fog. Ethereals.
Like ये तो लड़का है. What are they doing? Like what the heck? Okay. भाई join me in VC. तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो VC में? मैसेज टू मी. जी में भी एक न्यू कैरेक्टर दे रहे हैं बट मैं जी बिल्कुल नहीं हाथ लगाता. अरे वी वर वॉचिंग पैटर्न्स राइट. मैं और स्पाइडी पैटर्न्स देख रहे थे. देखते हैं वो कहाँ तक पहुंचा. इज ही स्टिल स्ट्रीमिंग? नो ही हैज स्टॉप. आधा घंटा पहले 6 घंटे की स्ट्रीम की है बंदे ने.
Combo of all time. Wait, he didn't take any damage.
Wait, is that a gym leader?
Alright. I don't know why he might lose this fight potentially. No, oh, dude, he's mega shots to 1 mega shot is a little bit of a
Yeah, it's
disappointing
actually
downgrade.
his gym thing. Oh, same here.
The next promotional match is a chef in a French restaurant. However, it is a one. If Gordon Ramsay saw this, he'd throw up and choke on it.
What is Patel doing? What is what?
Eating any of the food.
Oh, I remember. ये वो तीनों elemental monkeys वाला था ना ये.
Star stab R rate. This feels like really, really bad corruption. You know? Like, actually, I'm in charge of the city now, so my restaurant is actually the best restaurant now. Oh, a Simi-Sage. Simi-Sage versus Steve. Or rather not, because I'm immediately going to switch into Heracross for a better type advantage.
बस इसको देख के मैं बंद कर दूंगा. Wait, मेरे पास इसने हेराक्रोस कब पकड़ा? Oh nice, level 26. Oh, उसके पास एक शाइनी आर्यडोस है.
It does. It's just very, very interesting to watch. Oh, you're all simmied up on a Thursday afternoon. I understand it now.
Elemental monkeys.
A Frogadier.
Wait, हमको अच्छा कैलो स्टार्टर भी मिल गया इसको. What is happening?
Oh, he's gonna flame wheel. Hold on, we might lose this fight. I'm a little bit underleveled. No, we got him. And then we have.
उनका लेवल क्या है? How is he saying under? Okay, thank God. Simipour पता था. Oh, we have Belief now.
Simipour, which cannot hope to defeat my Leech Seed Giga Drain combo.
Let's all start to play Pokétown once a weekend.
Okay, you gotta stop using Protect, man. It's a little toxic that you keep using Protect, okay? It's a little toxic.
कर देंगे चालू, कोई नहीं प्रज्वल भाई.
Harmonious flavors of my trio so perfect and yet. Wait, don't I have a side quest to literally do this? God, I'm a V.
बाप रे, Y पे था हमने छोड़ा था.
This after isn't your. This is all right. I guess I may have been wrong.
Okay, Zygarde.
Well,
Zygarde dog form. Why does Zygarde have a dog form? I don't know. Which I played for their. हाँ, ये बात तो सही कह रहे हो. चलो. ऑफिशियल होता है तो इसलिए ये प्ले कर रहा था, बट कोई नहीं खेल रहा. ओह, मेगा एप्सॉल. ये मैंने मेगा एवोल्यूशन वाली फाइट तो हमने अभी तक नहीं देखी ना. म्यूजिक अच्छा है.
Face down a rogue Mega Evolution, you must use Mega Evolution. Okay. Mega Orbs will spill out of them. Gather those orbs, and when you max out your Mega Power, use the R stick to evolve evolve Lucario. Okay. Bing! You must. Oh, crikey! Our first jaunt with it. I see. All right. Well, I'm sure this won't be any problem. No problem at all.
अच्छा, but अच्छा, we need mega मतलब attacks to charge up our mega orb.
The orbs are on the ground.
We have to collect orbs to mega evolve. Okay, got it. I just realized Mega Absol अब इसकी साइथ लूज कर देता ना. Oh, now.
Hey, it's time, Lucario. It's time to Mega Evolve. Here we go. Oh damn! I mean, this is pretty intense, to be honest. This is a pretty crazy boss fight.
हमारा साइज अभी भी कम ही है.
Okay, I now have a Mega Lucario.
Okay, it's actually working.
A bit more damage than he was before.
Okay, this actually works more. नहीं तो वो तो.
I guess Mega Evolution has like a time limit to it in the fight. Oh my god! Wait, how do I? I can't jump over that.
अच्छा, मेगा इवॉल्व रहने के लिए हमें ऑर्ब्स कलेक्ट करते रहना पड़ेगा. ओ भाई. ओ भाई.
I can tell, I think these Mega Evolution fights are going to be pretty hard. They do last for a while. My Mega Evolution is about to run out. Like, obviously, I should have enough orbs to just... Oh, they reset the orbs after you de-Mega Evolve, so you can't stack them? Oh, okay, that's good to know at the very least. You can't stack Mega Evolution orbs.
Okay, this is a very long fight.
Okay. Alright, we've done it! For God's sake, man! Just kill him! Alright, we've done it! We've done it, we've taken him out! And when we defeat them, we get the Mega Stone for the Pokemon.
अच्छा सिर्फ मेगा स्टोन मिला, पोकेमॉन नहीं मिला.
You're an amazing trainer. I can't believe you managed to pacify that rogue Mega Absol. Do you get how big of a deal this is? You saved Absol from the pain of rogue Mega.
Okay, बहुत हो गया. मैं बहुत लेट हो गया. Thank you so much आने के लिए तुम स्पाइडी. I don't know रितिका चली गई कि नहीं चली गई, है ना? प्रज्वल भाई, no, thank you Spidey for sticking for so long. चलो मैं एंड कर देता हूँ ताकि सब लोग सुन जाए. बहुत ना मिलता हूँ नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम. थैंक यू एंड हैव अ नाइस टाइम.